Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Robert with Backyard Garages, and today we're going to continue cleaning up and tearing down the motor out of this wonderful Dakota. We got it out a few nights ago, and right now it looks pretty grimy. I'm going to clean it up and get it into the shop, and we'll get to work on it. Alright. Some brushes, some rags, some purple power, and a hose. Gotta get this thing nice and pretty. Now, one thing you gotta do, make sure you blocked off all the holes, because you don't want to get water into your motor. You have to be real careful with that. Real careful. I got most of the clods of dirt off earlier with a screwdriver and a shop vac. Now I've got to get the rest of this off. The previous owner was mudding this thing, and well, that's when he wrecked it. So anyway, time to clean. Alrighty, now dry it off. Alright. Come on, come in. Hope those did well enough. If not, I'll find out. Might just spray some PB Blaster in there anyway, just in case. Oh, can't tell if that's, yeah, that's a WD. I don't think. Oh, I sprayed WD-40 in here before I put these bags in here, so I have an extra line of protection in case these bags aren't quite enough. We'll find out. Proof is in the pudding, as they say. Oh, looks a lot prettier cleaned up. A lot better than what it came out of. Damn! They sank that thing in some mud. Some mud. Some mud. You know, I was kind of worried I wouldn't like this thing, especially the way it feels. But I'll tell you one thing. I have never gotten an exhaust manifold bolt out that easily. I think this thing might be a winner, at least for now. Spirit has discovered the wonders of the butterfly. Where'd it go, Spirit? Where'd it go? Oh, she's sad now. She's like super sad now. Alright guys, also, if you guys need a ratchet, or you know somebody who needs a ratchet, get them one of these. One of these, they're made by Stanley. They're not expensive. They're not like a snap-on tool or anything, but it's entirely adequate for what I'm doing, and it has this wonderful extra little thing. You can rotate the handle, and it rotates the socket. And this thing is a godsend. I cannot overstate how awesome this thing is, especially for getting at little bolts that are stuck in there, or you can just barely get to them and you can't quite get one whole ratchet action on it. You can actually turn it, and then you can twist the handle as you return it to get a click, to get a catch, and keep going. And then of course, once it's loose, you can just go side to side with it and it'll back it right out. This thing is really awesome. So if you can find one, get one. I wholeheartedly recommend it. Well, looking at these, I mean, they aren't the greatest, but they are actually pretty big, I thought, for exhaust manifolds. The ports and whatnot, the whole plenum of it is pretty big. The outlet, I think, is 2-inch. Not terribly big, but I'll tell you what, it's a whole lot better. Whole lot better than these pancake things on this Ford. That's like an 1.25 inches at most. That's thick. And this is supposed to be a higher performance. I mean, that's a 210 horsepower engine. This is supposed to be a 300 horsepower engine, stock. This looks like it's got the same size outlet. What the fuck, Ford? You know, I might just actually leave that, not clean these, because that mud on there, I'll call it a proprietary ceramic coating. I mean, kind of is if it's baked on there well enough, I guess. Got some ball clay and maybe some bitumen, and I have no idea what the hell is in the ground around here. And you might have noticed that I mocked those up on backwards. I wonder why I would do that. It's like Daddy's being weird, so I'm going to sit over here by the car. Say hi to everybody. Or don't. Alright. Taking off this water pump because, well, I want to use my V-belt accessories as opposed to the serpentine accessories. Because with this one, I'd have to figure out some way to eliminate the AC. I don't feel like doing that. Oops. Forgot to take one out. Alright, there. Anybody need a water pump? It doesn't look too bad in there so far. Oops, I missed the spot. They got dirt in places I didn't even know this thing had places. Damn, son. You know, if I'd have had any common sense, and I don't, I probably would have cleared the way into the shop before I got this thing strapped up and precariously perched on the hand truck. But hey, I didn't drain the oil out of it either, so yay planning! Alrighty, victory! I know it's not really video worthy, but hey, it took a lot of work. Anyway, this is the motor that came out of it. Crank bearings aren't very happy in it. The rest of it's okay. I'm probably going to take that and rebuild it for a wild thing. I've got a forged crank for it, and we'll see if we can do something out of hand with it. But this is going to get pretty out of hand too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rolling up to the Hardee's. Gotta get some Hardee's. It's a BYGOrElseEP. Greatly increased flexibility.
Like try on natural burger?
No thanks. I'd like a monster thick burger. Add mustard. Make that a combo with a make that with a Diet Pepsi or a Diet Coke.
Okay, so you say your monster thick burger. You want to add mustard?
Yes, please.
With Diet Coke?
Yes, please.
Okay, care for anything else?
Yeah. Spirit, what do you want? Could I get a small cheeseburger, plain?
You do want the cheese on it, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, care for anything else?
That'll do it.
That's gonna be 1204. Thank you.
Thank you. Highway robbery. Beef should not cost that much.
In concert, radio musical world. And now on Snapchat. Each day, explore our iHeartRadio Discover channel on Snapchat to get close to your favorite musicians.
All right.
Stage access and
Here goes
exclusive conversations with the biggest names in music. The iHeartRadio Discover channel on Snapchat. No one
Go, Doug.
Guys, we pretty much did a bunch of stuff. And managed to Levi's and other brands and categories of food. Check your favorite recipe.com.
Look out in the street there. You know what you don't see? My car. Because I had to sell it to pay the lawyer I hired when I got busted for drunk driving. You know what else you don't see? My girlfriend. who decided that a guy with
That's
no
good,
car
isn't it?
and no license
That's
and no
the
money
life.
was no fun.
That's the
Cops are right
life.
there, tracking